A very good Sunday afternoon, my people. Since we haven't seen each other for almost 2 months, and I am excited to share my wellness slash reducing dampness Moxa chapter with you today a little bit, and also some herbal formulas that I've been really finished. The development of formulas are done, and we can chat that a little bit since this is a season of heart summer. So we will chat a little bit about heart health. As we said, let's start with our breathing exercise together. So this is a Taoist longevity exercise. Your legs shoulder width. Your arm together as if you are hugging a 1,000-year-oak tree. We'll do 10 times together. Close your eyes. We'll breathe in from our nose, out, mouth, but also relax the whole body. So all the points, the acupuncture points, can breathe all together. Now, we're going to do our 10 energy movements together. 10 energy movements is one of the best fascia exercises. We'll do 5 each move. The first movement, we are opening up our fascia system. A lot of people are asking about cancer prevention, cancer preventive body movements or exercise. This is one of the very fundamental movements. It does open up the whole, just let the whole fascia system know we're helping the fascia to be detoxed. We're balancing our lungs and liver system. And the third movement.
Oh, I just heard from Laura Alexander. That's terrible. I don't know.
Balancing the whole gut system. And this movement is really good for the summer because this is where balancing our 7 basic emotions. Also, exercise our spine. This, again, summertime, really good to help balance the heart, or that heart fire. Good for the liver, this movement, spine. We're stretching our connective tissues. Again, that's our fascia system. Balance the liver energy. Reduce liver energy stagnation and liver inflammation. This movement bring the heart energy and kidney energy together. Also, if you have bladder inflammation, prostate inflammation, or kidney stone. In summer times, people often get bladder inflammation. This movement again is to stretch out the whole fascia system. And this one really just bring all these movements together. We love each other. Okay. Now we know what to do. Water. I was just telling Sarah and you, right? This is our turmeric tea. Let me show you. Well, I knew I went first. See? See our turmeric? See? And this is turmeric tea, this turmeric powder. Isn't that gorgeous? So I'm hoping to get some of it to all of you by the fall. Because the turmeric from our Costa Rica farm. Okay. So summer. So we know each season we have our body as a manager to help us to organize, nourish, organize, and distribute certain energy. So in summertime, who's the manager? The heart system. The heart system is pearl king of the system. That one, I'm going to use two main duties that the heart system will do for you in the summertime. One is that we call 心主血脉. That means the heart system in summertime will help to organize, regulate, distribute, and nourish the blood and energy. So always in traditional Chinese medicine, we know that when we say heart system, that we have to, other systems has to be ready to help heart system to do that part, right? So who help to clean up the blood system and who help up to have the energy that the heart system will be able to regulate for you, will be able to move that, to create that flow for you. So what we will need to do to help heart system to do that. So we will mention all these things. So that's one of the main duties the heart system will do for you in the summer. And then the other one is that the heart system in summertime will help you to manage your basic 7 emotions, right? We have xi, that's happiness, nu, anger, yu. We have concern, right? Si, we have thinking, bei, we have sadness, kong, we have fear, jing, someone startle us. So these are basic emotions and they come and go. They are part of the natural process. Only one that becomes stagnant, one override another, then that becomes an imbalance that can cause blood and energy stagnation or congealed blood or blood and energy weakness. So if we have, so summertime is that which emotion will come out more easily. In summertime, the happiness, right? The happy emotion. This happy emotion will come out more easily. But if your body is stagnant, then this natural emotion try to come out and unable to, that will cause more imbalance in the heart. We know that anger again, if life is life, that sometimes we do get angry. When we have that emotion, we should let it express, let it come, let it express. Do not suppress that. But if we become frustrated or overwhelmed by it, then we know that the liver energy is out of control. We call it liver stagnation. So that liver stagnation will harm our liver system. And then people do have concern, right? But if they're over concerned, and that becomes this, they just can't think of anything else but this concern they have in their head, that we call this will going to harm the lungs. So if we have thinking and overthinking, right? Thinking is fine. Critical thinking, that's what we all of us should do a little more. But if we lose that ability to think critically, but think like either obsessed or excessive thinking, that will harm our spleen system. So bei is the sadness. Well, again, if we have happiness, then we have sadness, that they come and they go. But if we drown ourselves into sadness, nothing can bring ourselves out of it, then that will harm our lungs and our kidneys. So if we have fear, right? It's caution is necessary. When you see something, you should be cautious, and then you should have that natural fear to say, oh, maybe I shouldn't be jumping from here. That's what I told Agui today. Agui, I actually want to do that. Then that's fine. But if we have a lot of fear, then that is going to harm our kidney system. And then if we are so easily to get startled, right? Because there are so many factors now, more and more, the world event, all kinds of things outside our control that people get startled, that harm your heart and your blood system. So how do we help to balance this 7 basic emotions? Well, meditation is the key. You help yourself to meditate. Breathing exercise is the key. Or you just simply tell yourself, stop it. So if you have something too much of it, just simply say, stop it. It's not going to help with the situation. I don't have a balance with my 7 basic emotions. I should do this movement. I should take a deep breath. I should take a walk, and just know that you can, and we all have the power to stop that, and just move on, let go and move on. So you see, in summertime, our heart system help us to regulate our blood and energy, also to balance the 7 emotions. And then, but one more thing that is important, because summertime, young energy, the energy that represents sun, represent heat, and this energy is out. It's no longer with inside the system, it's more out. So summertime is the best time to balance, to clean up your 5 filter system. Your 5 filter system start with the lungs, the spleen, the liver, the kidneys, and then the lymph system. So it is in your treatment plan. So everybody comes in that this is automatically, with all these things need to be balanced, we spend about 25% of energy to clean up your filter system. Because that will really help you when the filter system is think of anything, right? When you clean up that system, you will be less stagnant, your blood will be running more smoothly, your energy will run smoothly because you get the toxins, you get the gunk out of your system. So that is something that we are helping to do. So, and then the other thing is that because that summertime, the energy is more out, right? So then we say 湿邪之气, the dampness and then the toxin are easily to get inside your system. So that's another thing that summertime, we need to be really cautious and careful to reduce that instead of being not mindful. So that actually lead to the next topic, is our dampness cleanup chapter that we just designed, right? So one of the methods we use actually throughout history is Moxa. So I have asked myself this question, right? So let's say, how do we use Moxa to achieve more than 1 or 2 things? So since COVID, what we do see that is actually this COVID is targeting people's filter system. If you think about it, right? Target, a lot of people have lymphoma, have leukemia, and that's their blood, that's their spleen, right? And then that influences other systems. And then a lot of people have lung issues, and we have treated COVID blood, right? That inevitably will influence your heart system, right? Because the heart is supposed to help to regulate the quality of the blood, right? So in the liver, and we have COVID gut, right? A lot of people have severe dampness, a lot of bloating, either constipation or diarrhea, weight gain, gut inflammation, and COVID brain, chronic inflammation, eye inflammation, ear inflammation, mid-ear, and throat. So all these things that, well, there are so many ways of treating that, right? But the best way is to figure out how to clean up the filters, how to help people to have clean filter system when the fall comes, another round of COVID coming our way, so then our body is able to deal with it. So that's what I have been busy about. So now let's go back to our dampness, back to our Moxa. So what am I going to do? I'm going to smoke you. So the herbal box. So finally, we have made, we're making 50, but 30 is done. So what I was looking for is this peach wood, untreated peach wood, natural dried, and then to use that as the box, right? We will put a box in right here in the abdomen, and you will be lying on the table, right? And then we will have the moxa inside the herbs, and we will light those herbs, and then we'll cover it, right? And then you will be smoked. So that smoke is going to the herbs, and then that smoke is going to go into your system that will help to reduce your dampness, right? How do you know if you have dampness? You have dampness if you have spleen yang dampness. That means your system is no longer able to get rid of the toxins and infection and inflammation in your blood. Then you will end up having tendon issues, having fascia inflammation and tendon inflammation, and you will have pain. You will feel heavy in your arms, heavy in your legs, and heavy in your spine. You will feel heavy, painful, and also swollen. So if you have spleen yin dampness, that means spleen yang dampness, that means your pancreas is not able to help with digestion. Then people will have bloating. They will have a lot of burping, indigestion, very sticky stool, or very little, their pooping will be off. And also they will gain weight. So this chapter to reduce dampness, right? To help your body to deal with, because what is dampness, right? Dampness is, we have fluid in our system. That is normal, right? We are made out of it, right? Energy and water and fluid. So, but if the fluid become unregulated, then we have excessive fluid. So when you have excessive fluid, then that means the toxin are in the fluid. You are not able to flow it out. So that is dampness. So wherever you have excessive, really kind of gooey type of dampness, that kind of fluid, then you have toxin, and then that will create inflammation, and that will create other things. So that's that kind of dampness. So this moxa is designed mostly to treat the dampness in your gut system. So as a result, right, and you will lose weight because a lot of things that those unwanted fluid, when we dry that, when they evaporate out, then you will gain weight, you will lose weight. So a lot of people that after I designed and then we tried in different kind of clinics in Asia, and then we have really good results because these are formulas that revive of old formulas, and people before that they have similar treatment. We're just putting the COVID related things in it. So as a result, instead of saying, "Oh, thank you, Dr. Lu, to reduce my dampness," they're like, "Oh my God, I've lost 10 pounds, I've lost 15 pounds," and they're happy about that. So, but anyways, so that's the part of the dampness chapter. But the dampness chapter, but if we smoke you, right, we also increase your yang energy. When your yang energy is increased, then that's why we're adding the facial in as well, because there's 11 meridian lines going through your face. So I'm not going to use your kidney energies to move it up, but rather, since I'm giving you external energy anyways, I may just use part of it to work on your face to make your skin more glowing. So that is more or less the basic ideas of the, and go back to why peach wood, because peach wood has such a healing power. that can get rid of toxins and also get rid of inflammation in your body. And the old times, we use that to get rid of demons as well. I think with a lot of unclean energies floating out there, that is needed. So that's been said, is that we're hoping to have this chapter ready for us by the fall. And the herbs are ready, the boxes are ready, and also that will help to reduce cellulite, because there are 3 boxes each set. One will be in your abdomen, the other 2 will be in upper leg here. So as a result, you will be smoked, and then a lot of those fluid you will see there, they will come out. So that is my new kind of thing. Any questions? Or should I talk a little bit about summertime? What is it that we will need to do? Warm water is important because yang energy is out. You try to clean up the filter system, right? Don't drink very cold water, drink warm water. And then hands exercise, that's important, right? Because that can help you to get rid of the spleen dampness and help you to regulate your energy. And the other thing is very important is try to relax. Just relax. When you're relaxed, then you will get to the stage that what Lao Tzu said. Wu Wei is not do nothing. Wu Wei is let things flow in a natural way. You feel you have done nothing. Okay, so I will leave some time for questions.
Dr. Liu, it's always so fun to see you get really excited about new designs and just sort of bringing ancient wisdom to our very own backyard here in Ann Arbor, which is always just, it's so amazing to have access to that. I have a few questions actually about the sort of Peachwood moxa treatment. Will that be integrated and available for all patients? Is it very targeted treatment for very specific conditions like metabolic syndrome, or will it be part of the COVID sort of management?
So this is a part of my wellness chapter. So I think that most people should do that. And that really do help to reduce dampness. Because like I said, that COVID that target your filter system. If you have damp and heat, you're going to have phlegm. If you have phlegm, you're going to phlegm up those, you're going to stuck those filters. And then you will have heart problems, which we already seen, kidney failures, which we already seen, a lot of gut issues, a lot of brain issues, a lot of blood issues. All these things we already seen. So I think one of the best way really is to keep your spleen system as low dampness as possible. But dampness is a common problem in modern societies. So that's, so to answer your question, yes. So it is, especially if people have hormone-related weight gain, that is a must, even if they just want to lose that 15 pounds. So that can be done, right? But if people don't have that, I think also it will be good for them to get this, to get smoked. If you want to lose weight, maybe once a week, if you, or reduce your hormone-related weight gain, and if you want to reduce dampness, maybe twice a month. So we will try to make this available to all of our patients. But, you know, one step at a time. This is, again, I only made 50 boxes total and only made about 400 pounds of herbs, so it's not much.
Okay, Dr. Lu, I'm already worrying about this running out, these herbs running out sooner.
That's another thing, is that before October, we are going to have 20 to 22 months of all the supplies ready for us. So whatever the next chapter is, and we'll have leverage to feed people, you know, we'll have acupuncture, we'll have herbs, we'll have moxa, and we will just have fun together.
Dr. Lu, you said that it will be visible to sort of see the fluid. Will there be sweating involved?
Yeah, you will. It's not regular sweating. It's those kind of woolly type of thing you will see. It's kind of cool. In the spring, we tried, and because I always make sure that it's well kind of practiced and tried, and before we bring in here, and it's really, really good. I lost 5 pounds over it. I don't know if I need it, but I have much less than this now.
So, Dr. Lu, what about the fact that we live in a damp environment? Or is that, I mean, I imagine there's different sort of types and effects, and can you talk a little bit about that?
So we do, and well, we just have to, you know, one of the other thing to dampen this is to make sure we do the meridian line packing. Make sure that if you have access to steam shower, that can reduce dampness, and do a foot soak that can reduce dampness, get smoked that can reduce dampness. We just have to work extra hard to balance the dampness in our system, because we just live in this damp environment. There's nothing, I mean, well, it is what it is. So for us, it's more important compared to people who live in Sedona.
They have different concerns, I imagine.
Like, yes, yes. Life is like that.
Dr. Lu, how about the importance? I mean, so I know you talked about the filter systems, the fascia systems. Can you sort of, just to bring back a full circle about why the 10 energy movements, the fascia system, is so important for regulating the filtration, fluid metabolism, dampness? Could you just kind of make a loop that circle for us again?
Because the fascial system is the fundamental system of our body, right? If you look at nature, nature has boundaries, has fascia, has this structure. If we don't have this, we will not, we won't have a healthy structure. And then all kinds of illnesses, it will find a way out, because your body cannot help you to regulate. So it is through fascia system, our body. Fascia system is what really is the fundamental things to bring all together. So to keep your fascia clean, as clean as you can, that's important. And this 5 filter system is a part of the fascia system, right?
Sorry, Dr. Lu, I guess also just as it relates to the 10 energy movements and why that's so important for the fascia system.
Because they're designed to do that. It's like, you know, rice cooker is designed to cook rice. So that's designed to do that. Is that because every single movement with energy is designed to open up certain fascia system, to release toxins, to reduce the inflammation in different part of the fascia system. So the energy movements is designed, it's a fascia movements is designed to strengthen people's fascia system.
Thank you so much, Dr. Liu. I just wanted our listeners to really appreciate sort of the layers, of everything that you were talking about today and just how it really sort of relates back to so many of the things that you teach. We have a question about sort of energy, if I can segue to summer health, and you had mentioned that the energy is out. So, and you also mentioned physically how that might affect the body. So would feeling more tired, more fatigued
Yes,
be?
that's a part of, yeah, that's a part of, that's if you feel you have less energy, more inflammation, you feel some people have more anxiety, some people have more dampness, and some people have more heart palpitation, more burping, and or they just feel off. These are all a part of, because this summer the weather is not regular, so people will feel more of it. So when you do, take a nap, relax a little, and do some deep breathing, and these are all going to help. And exercise your hands, pat yourself, and knowing, oh, why am I so anxious? That's because partially it's the season, partially it's my dampness, partially is my 7 emotions are trying to regulate. I'm all right. So I think knowing that is important. But we have tools, these tools that can help you to navigate through. And we live in the world now, we have to always navigate through all kinds of things, but that's kind of fun, isn't it? Otherwise, it will be boring.
Dr. Liu, regarding the turmeric, you'd mentioned that we might have that available in the fall. Is that sort of a fall specific tea, or is that like something also for late summer to have?
So summer is good. And the reason we haven't really is just because it's so damp. I don't want to ship something from Costa Rica, which is damper, to damp. It's just the quality, I'm afraid of quality. So, but once we see there is a chance, and we shall send it out, and then you will get a small bottle. You can put it in your cooking, and or like me, put in your water, and that will mostly help with the inflammation and then the toxins in your gut.
Our herbal pharmacy is expanding.
It looks like that, right?
That's great. That is really fantastic.
So, and then, I just want people to know there's no need to be scared. I know many of you feel anxious and feel scared and not know what's going on. Hey, we're in this small boat. We'll navigate through it. We'll be fine. And while navigating through it, we will relax and have fun, have some turmeric, pat ourselves, and have some herbal smoke.
Dr. Liu, your herbal smoke is very fun.
And then the other thing is give the laughter, right? Now, you see, if you have that happiness come out just like that, that means your heart have less stagnation. No, that's a sign. And we will be fine, my people. We'll be fine.
Thank you so much, Dr. Liu. I really love the reminder on the meditation. Thank you, thank you, thank you for that. I think just what a beautiful way. I actually just read, I think recently, that meditation for the mind was like sleep for the body, and right, like just to have.
That's a good one.
That's a good one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Thank you so much, Dr. Liu.
We'll see each other next month.
And we'll
Meanwhile, relax and enjoy yourselves.
Okay, will do. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Liu. Thank you, Dr. Lou.
Mhm. I'm going to get some tea.